Hello Capricorn, and welcome to my channel, What Angel Messages. I'm Angel. In this Tarotscope reading, we're going to be covering October 1st to the 15th. Now remember that for a very complete reading, and especially if something does not resonate with you here, you can check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. I did it, and it works, honestly. Okay, all the links are in the description box below to all your placements, also with your playlist link, just in case you missed something. Now, in this video, as always, we're going to take a quick look at the planets that will influence you the most and how. These are the major planets. And then we're going to get some messages from the tarot. And before we start, I'd like to say thank you to everyone who has placed a donation in my PayPal donation jar. You guys are absolutely adorable. Love you guys. Okay, let's take a look now, Capricorn, at the planets and what they're doing, especially for you. Okay, the first one up we have is Mercury, which will be entering the sign of Scorpio on the 6th. So what does this mean? Well, Capricorn, the entire month of October, I'll anticipate the entire month at this point, it's all about your career, and you've got the spotlight on you. So you're going to be going ahead in career really, really well. That's why your symbol is that big, strong mountain goat, okay? When this happens, okay, your social calendar is also going to get a boost. So you're already occupied with a lot of work, but then this comes in and you're going to be socializing. You're going to be meeting a lot more people. It's going to start up, okay? Now, this combination means that Mercury, which is communication, if you're looking for facts, go ahead, look for them. But don't be let down if you can't find them. Because when Mercury enters Scorpio, it can be very secretive. It won't tell you certain things, okay? So let's just say your social life has gotten a boost, as it will, because it will. And you have an affair or something that you would like to keep private, you can, okay? It's a good chance you can do it. However, keep in mind that Mercury will be leaving Scorpio for Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is very truth-telling, on the 29th. And that's when all the truth comes out. So if you're getting away with something now, great, go ahead, have fun, of course. But beware that this secretiveness will come to light. Okay, I'd like to put things out there so you guys know exactly what's going on. Okay, then on the 6th or the 7th, depending where you are in the world, according to your time zone, we're going to have a full moon in Aries. Okay, now this full moon in Aries wants everyone to get in touch with their passions, okay, what really excites you, and basically make space and pursue your interest, okay? Now, for you Capricorn, this means that you will be completing some sort of project, and because it's your passion, your job is your passion, you're a really hard worker, okay? But it also could be on the home front. There could be something at home that you are working on, and it's going to come to a completion, okay? So you're going to have success with that. Then on the 13th, usually I tell you guys to circle certain dates on your calendar. This time make a huge heart on it, because on October the 13th, Venus, the goddess of love, will be entering the sign of Libra. Okay, this is where romance explodes, because Venus rules Libra and Libra is the justice scales. So this is like the perfect match. Okay, you're gonna get so much attention, Capricorn, on the 13th. So you might as well put a nice big heart on that day on the calendar. Keep in mind one thing. This is Libra. Libra's the scales, and she's balanced. Everything you put into love, you're going to get back. If you don't invest, you don't get it back. Okay? The beautiful part here is that you can put so much into it and you will get even more back, because Libra gives you even the interest. Okay? So this is a great transit if you want to, say, bring your commitment to a higher level, if you're thinking about engagement or marriage. Okay, if you're the person that's going to accept or whatever, and you want to accept, well, I'll tell you this much. With this transit, with this position of the stars, this combination, the stars say, let that fairy tale ending finally happen. That happily ever after, let it happen. Because this is a moment, okay? This is the planetary setup that you want if you want that happily ever after. This is it, guys, okay? It's coming in, 13th of October. Same day, we have Pluto, which is going direct. And this means large-scale transformation. Well, of course, I just said that with this combination, we're talking about engagements, commitments, marriage, romance explodes. This stuff is going to change your world. Okay? So Pluto does what? It emphasizes it because this is the planet of transformation. Okay? Also, for work-related matters, innovation, technology breakthroughs, that's going to come through just the same. We're going to have a really, really big shift, okay? It's going to change. The sky's going to change for us, so get ready for it because after the 13th, love is everywhere. Okay, Capricorn, ready for your messages? These are just for you, just the way these were for you. Let's see, for Capricorn Spirit, what important messages do we have? Anything, anywhere, whatever makes them live better and live happier. We'll take them. There we go. Ooh, and this one was coming out beforehand, so I'm going to have to take this one as well. Okay, Capricorn, what did I say? Love. Look at that. I was telling you it's going to explode. The first card that was coming out, that was reaching out, was love. We've got it. We've got a partnership, okay? We have the Two of Cups. This is partnership, connection, mutual respect. We were saying that's in the sign of Libra. What you put in, you get back. So remember, you don't give anything in, you won't get anything back, okay? This is mutual. This is absolutely beautiful. Notice how the glasses are exactly full with the same amount, okay? Great. Beautiful, beautiful card. And we have the moon. Oh, there's another one. The moon and the sun. Fabulous. Capricorn, congratulations. Okay, we have two major arcanas. This is great, the moon and the sun, and they follow each other, 18 and 19. This is gradual, this is great. Okay, so basically we were talking about Mercury and Scorpio when there's secretiveness and it's really hard to find the truth somewhere, and there you go, the moon. Okay, you could have some sort of confusion or perplexity, some misunderstandings may come out, but you will get clarity. Okay. Now, being horizontal, you know that this is you stepping in. This is you deciding it. Okay. So if you want to look for the truth, if there's something that you do not understand, okay, because there's secrets or something, if you want, go searching for them. You could find them. Do not be let down if you don't find them, because we've got Mercury and Scorpio. Okay. This is going to be like this for everyone. Secrets are very hard to uncover. But if you, as they say, the person that looks for it is the person that finds it, okay? You can find it if you want, but you have to go look for it, okay? And then at the end of the month, when Mercury leaves Scorpio and goes into Sagittarius on the 29th, you're going to get confirmation. Everything comes out, okay? But in the meantime, you can go look for it, because if you do, okay, because this is your choice, you can wait or not. You've got the sun. This is happiness. This is success. This is like, yay. This is like confirming my Two of Cups. This is absolutely beautiful, guys. Okay. Of course, now this could be not happiness. It could be blocked happiness. Therefore, it could be you being a little bit pessimistic about this love coming in, but that's because you don't know something. Okay. So what's really important here, Capricorn, is things that you don't know, because Mercury is keeping its mouth shut. Okay. And there's some sort of secret. Things that you don't know. You can either let your imagination run wild and think the worst and therefore be unhappy, or you can go and find them, go look for them, because it is secretive, but secrets come out. People do talk, okay? So you just might find the answer, and that answer, that secret may also be positive. It may be that they have this really huge crush on you, but they're trying to keep it in and they don't want to show it really quickly, okay? They're just waiting for things to mature, basically, okay? And in that case, if you go look for the truth, wow, that's happiness, okay? But this is up to you, because Spirit is saying you have to manage and develop those characteristics, those skills of understanding people, especially in love, because we have to learn how to trust our own judgment and our own intuition, okay? So this is great. This is a really great combination, and it is confirming my Two of Cups, that union that is coming in, that partnership is beautiful. Wow, Capricorn. I know that's only 3 cards, but I don't know how else to explain it to you, because the energy is really strong. It's really, really nice. Okay, Spirit, anything else for our Capricorns, our hard workers that deserve love? Whoa, okay. Thank you. Abundance here. Okay, this is the one. Princess of Cups. Let's go in order. we have the Princess of Cups, meaning the Page of Cups. Okay, if you want to know what they are like, here's some information, because we do have secretness and, of course, something you have to know. Okay, this person is like a childish figure. In fact, as you can see from the picture, it's really childish. They're a dreamer, okay? They have idealism, and they're very sensitive. So be very careful. If there's something you don't understand about them, do not be blunt. Use a little bit of tactic, okay? Because they're simply a little bit naive. That's it, okay? That's all you'll see, which may make you suspect something, but in reality, that's just it. They're just very sensitive. That's all, okay? And we have the Death and the Rebirth card. Okay, to understand this, I'm going to have to pick up these other cards here to understand it, because what is going on? Death and Rebirth. Something's going to change for you, okay? This could be a completely different person that you've been used to, and you're going to release that thought of them, because you might just decide to go look for some information, but you're going to change an idea and you're going to transform here. I'm picking up some sort of transformation. Consider that we are in autumn equinox. So this is also you letting go of a lot of concepts that held you back. Okay, I don't know if you saw the video on the autumn equinox, because this is actually our energy shift that's changing when we change as well. So this is you, Capricorn. You're going to be changing that some sort of idea that you had, some sort of mindset that held you back and that did not allow you to be happy. Now take a look at another thing. This card, the number is 13. And we had said Venus moves into Libra on the 13th with love. And we're talking about the Princess of Cups here. Okay? Everything has a reason. This is not a coincidence for you. Okay? Big heart on the 13th on your calendar. Big one. Okay, you're going to be changing something, okay? You're going to let go and you're going to release something about your old habits, etc. And you're going to take a big, deep breath in and say, okay, let's see. So we've got 3 cards. Let's go take a look at them. Okay, King of Swords. What are you going to do? King of Swords tells me, and it's in the reverse, you're going to be a little bit controlling. Okay, maybe you've had a negative experience or something, but yeah, be very careful. I'm picking up this message. No, it doesn't matter male or female, obviously. This is the energy I'm picking up. You may be a little bit cold. You may not open up as much, right? Because take a look here, you have to decide. I mean, love walks in, but you're like, whoa, wait a second. Maybe I don't see everything, etc. Can I let myself go and be happy or not? Okay. So of course you're going to be using your caution, and that's good. Let's take a look at how this thing develops. The Chariot. Yeah, you're not going to move very quickly. Okay. You're going to be wise. You're going to take it really slow, force. Be very careful not to force it. Okay. Because being in combination with the King of Swords, which is in general, it's a controlling figure, you may want to force something. Okay. Remember, Mercury is keeping its mouth shut until the 29th. Okay. So whatever you see, do not jump to conclusions one way or the other, like positive or negative. Okay. Get to know them first at this point. But if you try to force it, they're telling me don't do that. Okay. You have to actually let go of something. And what you have to let go of is this. Right? This transformation, letting go and releasing what it is. It's this controlling thing, wanting to know absolutely everything. I know it makes you feel good and it reassures you. That's like for everyone. But this is something that you're going to have to go through. Okay, this is part of your journey that you have to let go. This is the releasing phase. And in fact, see how Justice as well. The Justice card is in the reverse. Okay, because it's talking to me about things that are not fair. You have to let that go. Whatever it was in the past, you have to let it go, because you have to allow something new to come in, right? Autumn equinox kills, well, when we get to Halloween, that it's really like the death of everything. But the autumn equinox says, release it. Release everything that up to now did not work. And what was it? This manner that maybe you didn't even realize you had. You had to know everything and control everything. And then what happened? It brought you unhappiness, right? It wasn't fair, certain unfair things. This person, you've already gotten a sneak peek that they're really naive, right? They got their head in the clouds, they're innocent, whatever. And so that's going to make you suspect, but what did it do in the past? It probably didn't lead you in the right direction. And so Spirit's showing you that this is what you should be releasing. And the last card that came up, take a look, is a Temperance card. This is a great card, okay? This is a card that brings you peace, that brings you balance, that brings you harmony, serenity, happiness, okay? Because it's perfectly balanced. It's like each side is the same. Libra, we were talking about this earlier, right? Love comes in and it's balanced. What you give in, you take out. You're going to get it back, okay? Everything that you invest will come back to you. And you're finishing off with the Temperance card, the balance of it, right? They're exactly the same. So what you give to them, they will be giving to you. What happened in the past is something that you have to release. Why hold on to it, right? When someone is coming in and they're pretty good, look at that. 2 of Cups, the Princess of Cups, and the Temperance card. Okay, see how they're actually falling? I can actually move this around here. Okay, this is how it's going to be working out. So Capricorn, I really hope that you're able to release all of this stuff. Get your answers, okay? Of course, because you need it. Don't go too quickly. Don't jump to conclusions one way or the other. And all will go well. Because this planet is coming in. And it's coming in to do you some good. Okay, Capricorn. I love this for you. I really did. This is a fantastic read for you. Okay, Capricorn. Hope to see you on the next one on the 16th. And afterwards, we're going to be having a love bonus reading for Halloween. In the meantime, thank you so much for being with me, for liking, for sharing, and for subscribing to my channel because I really appreciate it. It helps me grow. Thank you so much, Capricorn. Catch you on the next one. Bye-bye for now. From Angel.